Hey everyone, it has been a while since I've gone through my empties, and I thought this would be a really good way for me to give you kind of a quick overview and review of my obviously most used, mostly skincare products. Unlike normal videos where I list everything in the order in which I share them here with you, I'm gonna make it easier for everyone to find all the things, and I'm gonna group them down in the description box and pin to the top of the comments by category, whether it's skincare, makeup, we'll see what else is in here. Let us dive in. Okay, I think there's quite a few of these. This is the Trusted Lab, and these are the CBN gummies. And I have promoted these for a very long time, and I do think they are quite effective. However, for a variety of reasons, I phased out the CBN and the CBD, and I have switched to magnesium citrate gummies to help me sleep at night. They were recommended to me by my health practitioners, specifically the one that I see a nurse practitioner for more menopausal health, and she highly recommended them. Plus they have the added bonus of making you a little more regular in your bathroom habits. However, if you are looking for something effective that is CBN or CBD, I still stand by these, and I believe my discount code still works, which is Marnie10 for 10% off. Let's get into some hair care. I have Colleen Rothschild Quench and Shine Shampoo. I have been playing with some other brands of shampoo, and they're fine, but I have noticed my hair, do you see that? Looks a little more dry. Haven't been using this. So I'm gonna finish up what I have. I'm trying to be better about that. I'll be going back to this. And I believe I also have the Protect and Perfect Styling Cream from her. I still do use this every time I wash my hair and style it from wet. This is great to put in when you're styling your hair from wet to dry, but also it is not marketed for this. Just a little dab if you're in super humid weather. Put it on your dry hair as well. Your hair will not frizz. Just get it between, and smooth it. Doesn't make your hair heavy or sticky or weigh it down, but it fights frizz like nobody's business. I think that's it for hair care. I may have accidentally thrown some things out. Oh, I did. I used up the Pureology shampoo and conditioner that my stylist gave me. That was pretty good. I like this better. I'll list them down in the description box what they were. I think it was the Hydrate line. Okay, I think the rest is like for real skincare. Let's see what we have here. I don't know how many of these are in. I can't wait to find out. This is the Colleen Rothschild Radiant Cleansing Balm. I use a few cleansing balms. You're gonna see another brand in here in a second, but I always come back to this one. I love this. I love the scent of it. I love how smooth it is. Now, this cleansing balm in particular needs to be applied with dry hands to dry skin. It's a little of a firmer consistency, and if your hands or your skin are wet, it just gums up and it doesn't emulsify and take the product off. So to remove your makeup and clean your face, apply it to a dry face, scoop a little bit out, rub it between your fingers so that it gets a little oily, and then just start massaging onto a completely dry face, and then take a washcloth with warm water or even slightly hot, don't scald yourself, and then press, and then it takes everything off. It's fantastic. I always, always, always come back to Colleen Rothschild. That should just basically be the theme of this video. I use a lot of skincare products, a lot of hair care products. I always end up coming back to Colleen. Let's see, so this is one Radiant Cleansing Balm. The jumbo version of it also used up. Another normal size version used up. And then we move on to the other cleansing balm I wanna talk about. So these are all the Elemis Pro Collagen cleansing balms. I have big size and a travel size of the rose scent. And then I also have the regular scent. I do very much enjoy this. This is the one I leave in the shower because unlike the Colleen Rothschild version, this can be applied to wet skin with wet hands, and you don't need a washcloth to remove it. So this is better to use in the shower if you're washing your face in there. It's a lot more mushy and it liquefies very quickly. It almost is like a creamy, milky wash. This is a true balm. So I would say I love them both. I love the Colleen a little bit more, but if you want to skip the washcloth experience, then you'll probably prefer the Elemis. Then we have the ARCONA, I think it's how you pronounce it, TRIAD pads. These are gone, but they're great as a first cleanse in the morning. I usually don't wash my face. I just take some version of this, Is there another? No, I'm currently using the Elemis pads that are very similar to this, just basically to go over my face, remove any sweat from the night before, the residue of the previous night's skincare, and then I go on to my morning skincare. So I love these. I'm pretty sure these were also in the anniversary sale, and I use them up and then I switch to Elemis. I have no allegiance to either one. Whichever one is on sale is honestly the one that I'm going to grab. I should say, I'm sure a lot of you are noting that I've never mentioned the COLLEEN Rothschild glycolic pads, which are similar. I can't use them. I am allergic to glycolic acid. My husband uses them after he shaves, which is insane to me that his face can tolerate that. But that's another option if you want to stay in the COLLEEN Rothschild family. I should say, I do have a 20% off discount code for COLLEEN Rothschild products. It's always good. I'll put it down in the description box. It's not an affiliate. I don't get a kickback whether you use that code or not. But if you want to save 20%, there you go. Okay, what is this? This is the Skinceuticals Triple Lipid Restore 242. This is what I use as a day cream. I've used quite a few of these. If you have really dry skin, this is a fantastic daily moisturizer. Sometimes even I'll use this in the evening as well. If you have really sensitive skin as well, I recommend this as a daily moisturizer. So if you've recently had like a procedure or you're getting over some kind of weird allergic reaction or something, I do love the Skinceuticals brand a lot for those kind of situations. This is the La Mer Moisturizing Cream. Now, I didn't really share this much because I realized how, I was gonna say overpriced. I mean, it is. It's overpriced. It's very expensive. I was kind of hoping there would be a really good option in the anniversary sale. There was a mini version and then there was like the $2,000 version. I kind of wanted something closer to 100. I love these. My skin loves La Mer, like loves it. I wish it didn't. I wish it was just hype, but I can honestly tell you I see a difference in my skin when I use the moisturizing cream. The rest of their products, I could take or leave, but this moisturizing cream, especially as we move into winter, oh, I'm probably gonna just bite the bullet and pick up another jar. I'm kind of hoping for a sale somewhere. If I see a sale that includes La Mer products, I will let you know, because when even your husband notices, hey, your skin looks really good, did you change something? This. So sorry guys, it lives up to the hype. Here is the Skinceuticals night cream I really like. It's their Age Interruptor. This is to help with aging skin, and technically we're all aging, because if we're not, then you're in the ground. So love this. Again, love it as a great evening moisturizer, great for sensitive skin, great for dry skin. It says it's an anti-aging skin treatment to improve the appearance of wrinkles and firmness impacted by advanced glycation end products, A.G.E, age. I don't know, my skin felt good, it felt moisturized. I couldn't tell you if it felt firmer or less wrinkly. I do Botox here, so it's hard to know, right? These are the Skinceuticals Floretin CF. Skinceuticals has 3 vitamin C serums, and they're all fantastic. And they are individually formulated to address different needs, whether you have oily skin, dry skin, hyperpigmentation. Definitely, I'll list them all in the description box. There's the Silymarin, the Floretin CF here, and then their original, the CE Ferulic. And I do really love them, and they really, really work, and they do have decades of scientific data and studies backing up their efficacy. However, is it in here? COLLEEN Rothschild came out with their own vitamin C brightening serum, half the price of the Skinceuticals. It's more shelf stable. It's a more effective, newer version of vitamin C, so the studies say, and it is more gentle on the skin. So if you've had a bad reaction to vitamin C, a lot of us, myself included, break out when we use vitamin C serum. Skinceuticals, up until recently, was the only one that didn't break me out, so I was willing to pay $165. This one, just as effective, half the price, and it doesn't smell like hot dogs. I like hot dogs, but some of you don't, so this one smells good too. The COLLEEN Rothschild Hyaluronic Serum. Again, this replaced a hyaluronic serum that I use from Skinceuticals and from La Mer. I'll be honest, I have a backup. I haven't reached for it. I might reach for it more in the wintertime when I'm feeling more dry. Actually, I'm feeling pretty dry now. We haven't had rain in a really long time, but our humidity is high. That's why my voice sounds like this. I already load up so many products on my face. This is just a step I've been skipping. Let me know what you guys do. Do you ever just skip products because you're like, it's enough, I don't need this one? So that's kind of where I am, just honest, being honest, per usual. This is the best night eye cream. It's the COLLEEN Rothschild Retinol Supreme Eye Serum. It's a retinol eye serum that also has vitamin C in it. Those two ingredients combined increase each other's efficacy, which is kind of nice. It's super easy to apply. It travels well. One of these stayed in my travel bag. One of these stayed in my medicine cabinet. It has a nice little metal cooling tip. Honestly, most of the time I just squeeze out what I need, scrape it off, and pat it in myself. It goes on almost like a gel, and as you pat it or rub it in, it emulsifies into an oil and absorbs really quickly. I really like that word. Today's words have been emulsify and efficacy. Today's video has been brought to you by the letter E. Okay, moving on. Speaking of products that this is the La Mer, the concentrate. This was sent to me in PR, so I did use it all up. I was it's like, there's like a hair in it. That's all that's left. That's just gross. You don't need it. I mean, I use it all up because it's La Mer and it's expensive and I wasn't gonna let it go to waste even if I didn't pay for it. But did I notice a difference in my skin? It's pretty much, I think, similar to the hyaluronic serum. There's other stuff I would say you should spend your money on. Not that. This is the Laura Mercier Illuminating Eye Cream. It was nice. However, not sponsored, but COLLEEN Rothschild came out with one. Did I use mine up yet? No, I don't think so. Their tinted illuminating eye cream is far more effective. Does not replace under eye concealer or a brightener. It's not makeup. For a no makeup day or just a little extra brightness, that one is really good. This one was great until I found the COLLEEN one. And then I would say, get that one instead. What are you? This is the Tarte Maracuja Brightener Eye Treatment. Same deal. I liked it, but now that there's the COLLEEN Rothschild option, I wouldn't bother with anything else. The Sheer Renewal Cream, also from COLLEEN Rothschild. I like it. It is a very lightweight moisturizer, so it's great for the summer. It dries to almost a powder finish, so it's great under makeup, but of course I'm gonna put SPF on top of it, so I don't think that's exactly a selling point there. I'm not gonna be reaching for this as things dry up. I need a little more moisture, but if you are looking for a really good, everyday, easy face moisturizer, this is a very good one, and it's fine on dry skin or normal skin. It's great on oily skin. This is the ELTA MD UV Elements Broad Spectrum SPF 44. I think you can see from the state of this bottle, like what a mess it is. It's a great SPF. It's definitely tinted. This works for me in the summer. It's not gonna work for me in the winter because it's too dark for me in the winter. It's messy though. I mean, you get it all over your fingers, spread it all, and now your fingers are covered in it. You put the cap back on. It's a mess. It's super effective and it's a really good price point, and I will always have some form of ELTA MD sunscreen in my arsenal. And then the last skincare product, it's from Beauty Bio. It's the Eyeliner Concentrate, and I liked it very much. There's a teeny little bit left. Again, once I found the COLLEEN Rothschild Illuminated Tinted Eye Cream, there's nothing else I really wanted. This one is smoothing, brightening serum, and depuffing tool. The only other problem I have with this is I do like the method that it dispenses the product, but you can't see how much is left. And then all of a sudden you push it down and nothing comes out. So I wish there was a way for us to know how much was left. Okay, that's it for skincare. I do have one more hair care product, and then the rest is actually makeup. This little guy, and I did get a new one already. It's the AVEDA Control Force Hairspray. This lives in my travel bag for hair products. If you need your hair to not move and you need your hair to be humidity proof, you need this basically force field in a can. It is super effective. It is not lightweight, but it is really, really good. I use this when I go to Houston and Mississippi, two of the most humid places on earth, I swear, and it's outstanding. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, this, I guess it's still skincare. I found one more skincare thing. Bioderma. I've tried every other micellar water out there. They're good. This is great. This is what I use every single night to get my eye makeup off. And yes, I could use the cleansing balm to take my eye makeup off, but then you're smearing it all over your face and it just looks weird. So I like to do the eye makeup first on a cotton pad and then go in with the cleansing balm. I love that you can get it all over the place, but I just order mine from Amazon. Okay, now we have some makeup. So let's see, I have quite a few setting sprays to discuss. Let's start with my favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's the best. When they had the duo for sale and the anniversary sale, I bought them. I will always have them. Just a little extra. You can unscrew this, and I just use it. I have a travel size, and I just dump out some into the travel size every time I need a little bit more. So that is good. This is technically not a setting spray. This is the MAC Fix Plus, and this is used more to like kind of freshen yourself up or get rid of that powdery effect if you put too much powder on. It's not actually a setting spray. I don't know that I will repurchase this, I'll be honest with you. I don't really need that kind of product so much that I need a separate one of those and a setting spray. And then I also have the Morphe, the travel size setting spray, and this one is actually fantastic. And formula to formula, it is probably better than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I don't love that this is an aerosol, and I don't love that you have no idea how much is left. I don't like that, especially because this is the travel size, and if you're traveling, you might not be somewhere you can get another one. So I would just get the travel size of the Charlotte Tilbury. And then I think, yes, this one. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Spray. It's pretty good too, but it's not as good as the Charlotte Tilbury, but it is a lower price point. So if you're looking for something that's a little more budget friendly, this would be my second favorite. Finally got to the bottom of the City Lips Clear Plumping Gloss. I put this on every morning as I sit down to do my makeup. And if I can remember, I put it on in the evening as well. And when I'm consistent, I never have chapped lips. Does it plump? Hard to say. These are like fish lips, but I never have chapped lips. And I found this because Lisa D1 was the first to recommend it, and then like so many people love it. And quick little story, if I haven't bored you already, I was at a luncheon in Dallas with 10 other influencers. At the end of the luncheon, everyone pulls out their lipstick because we're gonna start taking pictures. Half the table pulls out the City Lips Plumping Gloss in San Diego. It was hilarious. Literally like 5 or 6 women, all at the same time. The Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift is my most consistently used makeup product for years, every day, without fail. This was not replaced by the COLLEEN Rothschild Tinted Illuminating Eye Cream. They work together. This is a makeup product, so after I've put on all my skincare, the very first makeup product I put on is this guy. Put it on right here, pat it in, then go in with foundation, concealer, and all the myriad of products I have on my face. If there's one beauty product you buy from me, ever, let it be this one. You can get it at Nordstrom, you can get it on Amazon, you can get it at Blue Mercury. I think there's other places. I'll list them all below. Find the retailer you like. It's always $46 unless it's on sale. It is so, so good. And I wear the lightest shade, shade 1. I have 2 of the LANCOME Lash Idole mascaras. I forgot how good this is. I might need to get another tube. I've been playing around with the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I just always, though, I reach for this one. I gotta say, this is still my favorite. This is the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I'll go back to more traditional mascara formulas, but this is the one that I love. And if you love the tubing because then it doesn't smear or flake on you, but you want even bigger, more dramatic lashes, my recommendation is to use a normal mascara first and get that big volume length, whatever, and then seal it in with a layer of the tubing mascara. Then you get the best of both worlds. Also have a drugstore one I like, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Always a good option. This is the La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. It really is fantastic. I didn't repurchase it because then I started doing the fake tanning for summer. So I figure I'll just wait until I get back to my normal skin color in a couple of months. It's really good. If you're gonna buy one high-end, like one high-end foundation, I realize how expensive this is. So don't buy it straight out. Go somewhere that sells it, get a sample first. I do not want you to spend, I think it's $140 now. I am telling you, it is really that good. I get a compliment every single time I wear it. And there's something magical about this bottle. This bottle lasted me like well over a year. I don't know how. It's like a magic Mary Poppins bottle. So that's good because like I said, it's 140 bucks. Sorry. I didn't want to like it. It was one of those things I tried thinking I was gonna hate it, and then I loved it. And the longer you wear it throughout the day, the better it looks on your skin. Okay, I have 2 of these. This is the Hollywood, oh no, they're separate. They're both from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. That is the highlighter, and the contour wand. I like them both. I like other products better now. For contouring, I prefer a cream stick. It's just easier to get it placed exactly where you want it, and when you blend it in, it doesn't move all over your face. So I prefer a solid cream contour instead of the liquid. And then I just started using a new product from Laura Mercier that is very similar to this. I like how, in fact, I'm wearing it today. I didn't even think about it. I started reaching for highlighter again. It's a very similar concept. I just like the colors better. So I'll list that below. And this is one of the solid contours I really like. This is the Westman Atelier. I could scrape some of this out. It's their contour stick in Biscuit. I don't love the delivery system as much as I like the Fenty Beauty stick because it's a little more pointed and it twists out of the barrel better. But as far as the actual color and consistency of the product, I do love the Westman Atelier one better. And when I use up the Fenty contour stick that I'm using, I'll go ahead and order another one of these because Westman Atelier has a handful of really good products, and this is one of them. I have a mini of the LANCOME Seal Booster, their lash primer, which if you missed it in a recent video I did on doing my makeup, yes, this is a great lash primer, and yes, I occasionally use it with the Tartelette Tubing Mascara, but it also works really well to glue your eyebrows in place. Use this as a brow primer and then go in with your pencil and your tinted brow gel, and you will have laminated brows all day long. I'm sure any lash primer will do, but this one is fantastic. And then, speaking of brows, this is the Dior brow pencil. I don't know what it's at, brow styler. I have it in the shade brown, and it's really good. Super good. I haven't really been penciling in my brows much this summer. I've just been using a tinted brow gel that seems to fill them in pretty well, but I would go back to getting another one of these. This is the most purchased brow product, pencil product I've ever bought, so I really do like it. There's a teeny little bit left. Maybe I'll just eke a little bit more. I'm gonna set this aside so I don't throw it out. This is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I have it in the shade 16N, which is my normal skin color, so it's too light for me to use right now, and I do love it. And if you love the idea of the Shape Tape, the original version, but it's too drying for you, the Ultra Creamy is fantastic. But I have switched from this to their Creaseless Concealer, which I feel is even better on older, crepier skin with lines. And I like that I can wear it under my eyes and on blemishes in the same tone, and I still get the brightening effect. That's what I have. I have it on under my eyes here, and there's a couple little spots that it's on as well. All the same color. It took me a long time to use this up. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, still the gold standard of all the setting powders on the market, by far. Outstanding, already have a backup. I don't use it to powder under my eyes, but I use it to powder everywhere else. And lastly, the Trish McEvoy No. 9 Blackberry and Vanilla Musk, the spray. I love it. It's so fresh and light and different, and of all the fragrances out on the market, I feel like the Trish McEvoy ones are the most underrated, and they are fabulous. Yes, her makeup products are good, but her fragrance line is amazing. And as we get closer to the holiday season, you'll see more releases in the rollerball or like purse spray size, which I think is fantastic. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know when I see those as well. Probably more likely on Instagram stories than here, but just wanted to let you know. Okay, so I have some recycling and just dumping to do, so I'll be busy for a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions on any of the products that I shared here. I think you know what my favorite skincare brand is, but regardless, everything is listed down in the description box. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one.